Alright, welcome back to another one. Today we've got this. Hate. So we don't know much about DNA Sports, but what we do know is they got some cool looking products, so I had to get my hands on this one, just because of the fucking name. Hate. It's cool. And I like purple. Apart from the name, the formula really appeals to me, so let's take a look at it. So for pumps, we've got citrulline malate, glycosize, and S7. S7 is going to hopefully bring that vascularity, while the glycosize is going to bring some of that fullness to the muscle. Right, then we got some fat burning energy. We've got hordenine, synephrine, yohimbine, hydrochloride at 5 milligrams, so that's a pretty big dose. For energy, we've got caffeine anhydrous, 300 milligrams, 2-amino-5, which is DMHA, 150 milligrams. We've also got hygenamine, which is also gonna raise the heart rate a little bit. For focus, we've got L-tyrosine at 1 gram, and we also have NeuroSharp, which is a patented version of Nupept, so that's hopefully gonna bring some mood elevation to the party as well. So that's the label out of the way. No crazy dosages in there, but everything seems to be pretty solid, so let's move on. So the packaging is really cool. It's got this nice metallic kind of purple going on. It's very nice. Let's do the cat test. Claude? Hate. It's not that bad. Well, we took some footage of this last night, so let's check it out. Claude, roll the tape. Alright, so this is the one we're going for today. Hate. DNA Sports. So, let's get it in. The flavor we have is Purple Haze. Now, from what I've read, it's supposed to be a kind of like a Vimto kind of flavor. Not a grape flavor, like you would expect. But yeah, shit, just got ash in there. Right, so we're gonna go for a heap scoop. You may need to throw yours through the blender when you get it. It came pretty clumpy, but nothing a good blending wouldn't fix. Alright, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not the nicest of flavors. It's got a bit of a bite to it, but I find that to be a good sign, because usually when these pre-workouts taste a bit nasty, they often kick ass. So we'll see if it's the same with this. Cool. Well, we don't have a lot of time to fuck about with this one. You get about 10 minutes before you start feeling the buzz. So let's get out of here and see what this motherfucker can do. Alright, so this is one of those pre's that puts me on the fucking toilet. But while I'm here, yeah, remember Dexter? Now, this fucked me up, and I put it down to the 1.5 milligrams of yohimbine hydrochloride in there. But Hate here has 5 milligrams of it, and it doesn't hit me anywhere near this thing does. I mean, this is a pretty smooth ride in comparison. So, I don't know if it was the yohimbine in this that got me. Because, like I said, there's 5 milligrams in here, and, you know, doesn't affect me in a negative way at all. Alright, this one kicks in really fucking quickly. It's the kind of pre-workout that you're going to take at the gym, as opposed to in the house before leaving. What's up with this thing? After about 10 minutes, you are ready to rock. The beta tingles are really strong with this. They come in, well, almost instantly. Straight after you drink it, you can start to feel the tingles just starting to creep through the face, and then it gradually builds up to a point. You are guaranteed to get a good sweat on with this every time. It kicks in really hard, but it kind of evens out a bit. You know, you can deal with it. Oh, what the fuck? Just went brain dead. I wouldn't say there's any mood elevation with this. I find it to be just really fucking productive. Really productive. You don't really get angry either. It's a get the job done kind of feel with this. Woo! You wouldn't really expect a pre like this to be good for cardio and that kind of stuff, but you can get pretty much any kind of workout done with this, and you know, without fear of your heart blasting out your chest, which is the opposite of what you'd expect really from a pre-workout with these kind of ingredients in. Yeah, the pumps are really good with this. It's more of a vascular pump than a full pump. There's no real mood elevation. I wouldn't say it's, you know, super focused either, but you get a lot of good energy, and the pumps are fucking incredible with this. That's one of the things that, you know, that's a constant. Pumps are always good, and as I mentioned before, you get a hell of a sweat on every time. So you get a good hour and a half of solid training before things start to fade out a little bit. It doesn't drop off completely, but you kind of lose the motivation after an hour and a half. I just wish it would last a little bit longer. But other than that, I can't say anything bad about it. Yeah, so with that 5 milligrams of yohimbine in there, you don't feel hungry at all for a good while after drinking this. So for those of you like your fat burners, this will be a good one. There are no negative feelings with this at all. Nothing overpowers you to the point where you're like, oh shit, this is a bit much. You can deal, trust me. It's an enjoyable experience. Just not very exciting. Alright, hate DNA Sports. It's not the most earth-shattering pre-workout I've ever had, but it hits pretty hard and it gets the fucking job done. It's very productive, so you can do a lot worse than this one. Fuck your mum. So you can fuck off. So it didn't taste the best, but it was okay. Energy was good, pumps are really good every time, and as I mentioned before, you get a hell of a sweat on with this every time you use it. These fat burning ingredients are really doing the job. What was the other thing that we look for? Yeah, that's about it really. So, oh my god, I'm such a mong. If you want a solid pre-workout with a hard hit at the beginning, give this a shot.